Hey, my friend, have you ever said this to yourself? I will start tomorrow. I'm too busy right now. Or, I don't know where to begin. Every day feels the same. You wake up, do your routine, scroll your phone, and feel a little guilty. You say, tomorrow I will change. Tomorrow I will be a new version of myself. But tomorrow comes, and nothing changes. You say you want to speak better English. You want to be healthy. You want to be more focused, more confident, more creative. But inside, you do the same things again and again. You repeat the same habits. You don't change them. And you stay in the same place. Let me tell you a simple truth. If you change nothing, nothing will change. It sounds simple, right? But simple truths are the ones we forget first. We wait for the right time. We wait for motivation. We wait until we are not tired or not busy. But a small step forward is still a step out of where you feel stuck. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need movement. Time keeps moving and you keep waiting, saying, one day. But sometimes one day really means never. In this quiet moment, I want to sit with you, just you and me, and talk about why you hold back, why change feels heavy, and why even the tiniest shift, one small new choice, can slowly open a new door. Nothing blooms overnight, but every flower starts with a decision to push through the soil. You don't need to become someone else. You don't need to impress the world. You only need to whisper to yourself, I deserve better than staying stuck. Change doesn't need noise. It needs honesty and a little bit of courage. So let's breathe together. Let's begin gently. Let's explore this quiet but powerful truth. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Change is uncomfortable. Even when you say you want it, even when you know something needs to shift, a part of you still holds back. Why? Because staying the same feels safer. Because even if you're not happy where you are, at least it's familiar. There is a strange comfort in routines, even the ones that don't help you. You set your alarm to wake up earlier, but in the morning, your hand automatically hits snooze. Your body remembers what it always does, not what you hope it will do. Hope alone cannot create change. Habit does. Our brains are wired to repeat what is familiar. It takes energy to rewire that. And energy feels hard when you're tired, discouraged, or scared. You resist change not because you're lazy, but because deep down you're protecting yourself from failure, from looking silly, from starting something you might not finish. So you say, I'll start tomorrow. I'm too busy. And you distract yourself with scrolling, snacks, or anything except the one hard thing you know you need to do. But avoiding change does not protect your peace. It only postpones your growth. What if you stopped asking, what if I fail, and started asking, what might open up if I try? Because not trying is also a decision. And every time you choose to stay the same, you choose to stay away from the life you say you want. But don't be harsh with yourself. You're not behind. You're just standing at the edge of your next chapter. And it begins with one small yes. You don't need to change everything. Maybe today you can change just one thing. Just one. Change doesn't need to be loud. It doesn't need a big announcement. It can begin quietly, like choosing water over soda or turning off your phone 10 minutes earlier. Real change usually starts in small, ordinary moments. Big results come from tiny choices repeated consistently. Let me tell you something that changed my life. I used to say, I don't have time to learn. But one day I set a timer for 5 minutes to listen to English. No pressure, just 5 quiet minutes. I did it the next day and the next. 5 became 10. 10 became 20. Soon listening to English felt natural, not forced. The lesson isn't in the minutes. The lesson is this: I stopped waiting to change and I started. I was no longer someone who never has time. I became someone who makes time. And you can do that too. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your habits. So maybe your small shift is writing one new English word a day, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, saying no to one distraction, saying yes to a walk outside, repeating one English sentence each morning. You don't need motivation to start. You just need to move your hand, open your mouth, or make one better choice than yesterday. Progress isn't about perfection, it's about pattern. When you choose a new pattern, your future begins to move in a new direction. Every small step forward is still movement, and movement is how change begins. Perfection is a beautiful lie. It says, wait until you're ready. Do it perfectly or don't do it at all.